to the team call. It is Wednesday, February 19th. Happy to see your guys' face. I feel like there are so many exciting things happening right now. We've got our January new coach pod that they've been here for like a month. A lot of them are getting their first clients. It's popping, like they're starting to feel comfortable and confident. We've got our February new coach pod that's just kind of getting kicked off. We're adding women to that. I see some new coaches on tonight right away. Like it's just so exciting. We had a business activity tracker call on Saturday. We had an Emeralds call on Monday. Like the momentum right now that our team has is just incredible. We're going to have some new Emeralds, one, possibly more tomorrow. And we're all just kind of striving and pushing for some goals, whether it's helping clients as your goal, whether it's financial goal, whether it's a rank goal. So I just feel absolutely on top of the world. I, of course, texted Megan today. It's probably like a weekly thing now where I say, okay, I'm ready to be done teaching now and just do coaching full time, just because, that just brings me so much freaking joy. Bonnie is celebrating her year anniversary coaching today. So congrats. It's always so fun to see that milestone come and take that time to reflect back. So I'm just kind of feeling a little bit like a proud mama and just like wanting to share all the goodness with you guys before we kick off this call. All right, now to get into the nitty gritty before Mikki starts. Okay, so a million tabs open. Okay, so tonight is obviously Mikki, and she was over at my house in January for our very first team retreat. She's our newest diamond. I'll get into that. And she was, we were just like sitting in the living room and she was just like talking about the business. And I like looked at her, I'm like, okay, you need to do a team call because this energy and everything that you're saying needs to go into our team. And you guys are probably so sick of hearing from me by now. So I'm just so excited to hear from her tonight. It's going to be incredible. And just, it's so cool to have like one of our own rise up into this leadership position. So amazing, amazing. All right, news and updates, really nothing new here. So I'm going to fly through. If you're a newer coach and you have a question on any of this, I can definitely address it in one of our new coach chat pods, or you can text me on the side. Our retreat is coming up. The deadline to hit diamond is March 12th. Okay, Brittany texted me today that her diamond roadmap is the background of her phone. Like that is some serious dedication right there. So I'm like slapping you in the face every day saying, I can do this. It's staring her down. We will be in Nashville the weekend of April 18th. So if you want to make it happen, make it happen. Kelly and Mikki have already secured their spots. Whoop, whoop. So I'm sure Mikki's going to be talking a little bit about her journey to diamond as well. Success Club Trip 2021, make sure that you get your name on that opt-in list. I know Brittany, have you registered? Still contemplating?
Steven and I decided not this coming year. I know. I'm sad, but I'm trying to pay off debt, and so we just decided financially it was a wise choice for us.
I get it, but what a freaking honor to get that invite because it just means that you're doing your job. So absolutely incredible. Team Cup promo codes. If you still have your original 3, use them. If you use your original 3, you should have gotten more. So just make sure that you are using that $10 off. And also new coaches get sent promo codes as well. So if you have no clue what I'm talking about, reach out and let me know because that's definitely a really cool thing to offer people. People are like eating up $10 off right now. Berry Energize is coming out in May, 10 rounds. It's going to start getting on your radar starting in March. Again, look at your workout calendar. When are you kind of planning on doing 10 rounds? Are you doing 10 rounds? How are you going to market it? How are you going to research it? When are you going to research it? Be the CEO of your business and be knowledgeable about these new launches and programs. That being said, our March challenge group is going to start getting underway next week. So this weekend is going to be my weekend to plan out my March. It's crazy that we're already saying that. I'm a little bit early, I know that, but the end of February ends on a weekend. So I really want to be able to kick off March 1, which I think is like a Monday, with a bang. So with that being said, at NLC, Melanie Mitra was talking about how she makes her monthly marketing plans and shares it with her team, explains why she's doing certain things, when she's doing certain things. So my plan this weekend is to lay out my whole month of March. And then because I do it digitally on my Google Calendar, I will probably just hop on Zoom by myself and record and screen share, and then I'll post it in the team page. And you guys can use or lose, choose to watch it, see what I'm doing this month and how you want to do your month, or if you don't want to, you don't want to. Totally up to you. But just a heads up that that's going to be coming probably this weekend, fingers crossed. All right, Success Club board. I don't know if I've ever seen this many names on our board, like ever. Like I had to make the font size smaller to fit everybody in, and it made me so excited. So I am at 10. Katie, new coach, literally joined like last week, is at Success Club 6, and she should be our newest Emerald coach tomorrow. Girlfriend's hungry. Girlfriend is hungry and running, and it is so freaking cool to see. On the other side of the board, so freaking close, and you have plenty of time to lock this in, but do not wait until the last day. Make it happen. It's a decision, make it happen. We've got a ton. So we've got 2 Brooke C's. So I put one is Brooke and one is Brooklyn. So we've got Brooke, Mikki's coach at Success Club 4. We've got Jordan at 4, Zezzy at 4, Brittany H at 4, Lexi at 4, Sam W at 4, Sam O at 2, Kelly at 2, Brooklyn, who is Kelly's coach, at 2, Mikki at 2, Mercedes at 2, and Brittany C at 2. Whew. And you guys, I am this close to enrolling a Janine, which absolutely blows my mind. And that's going to just be really freaking weird. She might just come in as a client to start, but like you don't see my name anywhere, but we're getting a lot of duplicates here. Okay. Without further ado, you know her, you love her. She's our fave. We've got Mikki speaking tonight. And I was thinking about when Mikki started, and she started in July, which is not that long ago. And she watched our team at Summit and had the most insane FOMO and was like, I have to be a part of this. And so she joined like right when we got back from Summit. She hit Diamond at the end of November. So in 4 months, which people hit diamond. Sometimes it takes people a year. I think it took me a year to hit diamond. I didn't really understand what it meant, but you know, she came into this team where me and Kelly, we were really pushing and like we were really wanting to grow our business, and kind of like that idea of speed of the leader, speed of the pack. Like Mikki just joined right in on the pack, and she's like, I'm in on this. Like, let's freaking run. So it's so cool to see that diamond does not have to take forever, nor should it take forever. Something else that I think is really cool about Mikki is that her and Kelly go off and they run their own boot camps. And I may have just seen that they started their own team page together, which is so exciting because, you know, they're growing their team. They have working coaches under them, and they are turning into the most amazing leaders. So Mikki's off, she's doing her thing. She, you know, DMs me, she leans on me, she leans on everybody on this team, because that's what this is. Like, we are a family. And to top it all off, she's finishing nursing school. So girlfriend is busy, and busy is not an excuse for her. So I'm going to shut up now, and I'm going to stop sharing my screen, and Mikki, you can take it away.
Okay, I don't really know how to share my screen,
So for me, it's at the bottom with a little share with a little arrow pointing up, and I click that and then hit share screen.
Okay, let me see.
Good.
Got it?
Got it.
Okay, so I kind of asked Kelly, and she was like, you just go all the time. And I was like,
hang on a minute. Hang on.
Okay.
Okay. You're like super choppy, cutting out. Start over.
Can you hear me now? Okay. So I said Kelly and I were drunk one night, naturally, and your drive is incredible. And I was like, okay, so I kind of base that.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
You're at grandma's house, eh?
Yep.
Okay.
Fun.
Check your Wi-Fi.
Maybe, Mikki, can you switch to your hotspot on your phone?
Why don't you call in? You can call in from your phone and talk on your phone, but share your screen.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, keep this up. You can just keep this right up. So keep your computer up and then on your phone, dial in.
Okay. Hold on.
You good?
Is that better? Am I stable now?
No, like it's weird. Like now it's like clear.
Okay, hold on. So sorry.
You're good.
Inspire Beautiful. Okay.
As Mikki's doing that, Brittany, you asked a question. New coaches that enroll get codes even though they aren't in Team Cup. I'm 99% positive that when you join to be a coach, you get new coach promo codes. At least that's how it was in 2019. I don't know if they changed it in 2020, but not that I've heard of.
Also, I'm pissed that I didn't think about like asking like you and Mikki on your controlled accounts to make a team cup with like Luke, John's, and her controlled accounts for extra promo codes. I thought of that after and I was like, I'm an idiot.
I know, I literally said that yesterday.
Like, why didn't they put John on somebody's team? Like,
Yeah.
We literally could have just enrolled all of our controlled accounts together.
Yeah.
Okay. Can you hear me?
Make sure to mute your computer so there's no echo. I've dealt with Zoom way too much, really.
Go.
Is it working?
I think so. Say something.
Hello. It like echoes, huh?
Yeah, can you turn the volume off on your computer
Okay,
so
I
that
got
it's not,
Ready,
yeah,
here
so
we
it's
go.
not coming through your computer into your phone.
Can you hear me now? Okay.
Mick, can't hear you.
Mikki, what Wi-Fi were you using? Were you using like the Wi-Fi at like your grandparents' house or what? You're muted. Yeah.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just gonna go and it'll be what it'll be.
Yep, do
Okay.
it. Go for it, girlfriend. You got this.
Okay, so what I was just saying basically is that everyone just always talks about my drive, and so then I was like, okay, I know that I was coachable. I've been raised to be coachable, so I was like, I want to do this about being driven and coachable. So first of all, in doing this business, like Enneagram has been amazing because I didn't realize that this is what I was. Like, I'm an achiever. I love to reach goals. I love it. And I like to be recognized. Like, literally every time I was on Success Club board, like 10 plus, I would just take a screenshot of it because I like that. And I know that that's like cocky maybe, but that's what I am. And I enjoy inspiring others. So if you haven't taken an Enneagram, first of all, you need to take it because that can help you so much in this business as far as like where you're driven to be and stuff. And so I just wanted to say that I'm so excited to be here. And like, honestly, if I wasn't tipsy when Janine asked me to do this on the retreat, like I literally would have passed out. Like, I did not feel worthy of this, but I'm just so happy to be able to share. And so Janine kind of mentioned, like, I started as a boot camper in April, and then I saw you guys at Summit, and I was like, I have to be there. I have to be there. Literally, they got back Sunday. On Monday, I was like, I'm in. Like, Kelly, what do I have to do? And I was her guinea pig. Like, she didn't know. And so I just think it's so funny. Then I hopped on they had a new coach training call that week. I hopped on it. I hopped on the Emerald call, and I flew through the trainings. Okay, I was like, you have to do these trainings. I was done in 2 days. Like, I was so excited. I can't even tell you. Like, that's just my drive. That's where the energy came from. You guys have to find that. Like, you have to find that want. And if you don't have that want, then this is not for you. Just saying. So on the Emerald call, Max said, your diamond date should be 6 months. And so I wrote out like 6 months, January, whatever. And here we are 4 months later. So the first question I get a lot, and my grandma just asked me this. She's like, how do you do it in nursing school? And here's my answers. Prioritize your responsibilities. Like, I literally had everything down to a friggin' hour. Like, in the morning, I'm getting up, I'm working out. I was up at 5:30. I had class at 8, so I was done working out by 6:30. I took my dogs on a walk and then getting ready for school. And then I come home. Okay, what do I have to study? I know I have 2 hours that I have to study. And then after, I allowed myself to work the business. I allowed myself. I didn't, like, I wanted to do it so bad, you guys, that I had to, like, literally force myself to not work the business, to not work out, to not do anything that revolved around that. So you have to make sure that you are doing your non-negotiable always first. Like, you have to work out, you have to drink your Shakeology, and I had to study. Those were the 3 like non-negotiables, have to do every single day. And that's just what I did. And people, not everyone has a transformation, I realize that, but like, I had like a huge transformation. I'm still transforming, and that helped. Like, people like that. They're like, holy shit, this girl is like going places. So, next, how driven are you towards your goals in your biz? And are you being coachable? That's my question to you guys. Like, that's the biggest question I have. Like, whoa, I don't know what just happened. Why is it not going? Okay, so 20% is listening to what you have to do, and 80% is actually doing it. We have good leaders, and they're leading us. Like, they're literally giving us every single thing we need, and so you just have to know to do it. I don't understand why people like this, like, just like this slide says, like, what is your excuse for not doing the things that are proven to work? Why are you not doing them? We're literally telling you, post on your stories, post, work out, drink your Shakeology. Like, there's absolutely no reason that you shouldn't be doing these. They're non-negotiable, absolutely all the time. And Kelly told this to me like 65 million times, and she still tells me, don't break the wheel. Like, they're giving us things that are proven to work, so why are we not using them? Like, do what is told of you, like, do what is asked, and you will be successful. Like, they're not just saying this stuff to BS, like, it's real, it's happening, so do it. Okay, and then the last thing, well, kind of last thing, where's your head at, and what goals do you have for yourself? So having a goal out there and writing it makes it that much more able to come true, is the way I believe. I have like a little light thing with little clippies in my room, and I have my goals on them, like seeing them, writing them every day. I remember in 8th grade, like it's dumb, but I wanted to be a 4.0 student. So I wrote it down everywhere and I was 4.0 student. Like, I know it was in 8th grade, but it was just that little thing. And then that's when I realized, like, holy cow, just by writing this goal down, like, I'm going to be there. So literally, I watched my Emerald call. I watched the trainings. Janine says, make a vision board. So that's what I did on the back of my closet. Okay. On the back of my closet, I printed out little clipboard things. I had a diamond. I had my goal weight. I had to be a nurse and to find the job. And like, that's the first thing I got to take off my vision board was the diamond, the first thing. And like, I don't know, it was amazing. And then I got like the start today journal. Again, you start your day with gratitude, 150 times better. And one of the first goals is I am a diamond coach. And that is the first thing I took off of there. Like, it gets so real when you put it out there. And so these are my things. Figure out what you want. What do you want in this business? Like, figure it out. At first, I didn't know. I just knew diamond sounds cool. I should probably be a diamond. Okay, so I wrote it down. And then you have to speak life into it. You have to put it in the universe. You have to speak it as if it's true. And that's why that Start Today journal is so good, because you're literally telling yourself that it came true, that you can accomplish it. So I love saying to speak life into things, because it just makes it so more real. Get your mindset right. Like, I don't know how many times you guys have heard this, but like, get it in your head what you want, where you want to go. If you don't want to go anywhere, then don't. Like, stay where you're comfortable, but also get out of your comfort zone if you're ready to run, like with the rest of us. You have to get out. No, I don't want to post on social media. No, I don't want to post my transformations. No, like literally, Kelly and I were sitting in a tornado and right after I went through all the trainings, and I'm asking her questions and I'm like, whatever. And I was like, I'm not comfortable with sharing my workouts. And she was like, you have to. And I was like, I don't want to share my workouts. Like, I'm scared. I'm getting out of the comfort zone is the first thing. And you always have to do it. You have to consistently get out of it. And then last, go crush your goal. I knew that when Janine put it out there that we were going to have a retreat, that I was going. I didn't know how I was going to get there. I didn't know what it was going to take. I just knew I was going to be there. I was literally climbing. I don't know if you guys know what the Manitou incline is, but it's hell. Don't do it. It was a fucking terrible experience. But I was walking down. I'm listening to this Janine go live on the page, and we're literally walking 3 miles down. And she was like, new team retreat. It's in Michigan in January. I was like, okay, I'm going. I don't know what it's going to take to get there. And then the night or the week after, we were supposed to hit diamond to hold it for the end of the year. I'm literally sitting in my bed. I'm a bottle of wine deep, and I'm just like, oh, I'm signing this girl up. I put her under my mom, and then I went, holy shit. Like, I just went diamonds. I'm like texting Janine. I'm like, Janine. And then I'm like, Kelly. Kelly's wasted. Janine's like getting back from the bar. And I was like, I think I just went diamond. And sure as shit, I did. Like, literally that morning I was texting Janine, and I was like, I don't know. I'm in a weird place. I'm just like, I wasn't going to give up, but I was ready to give up. And I don't give up, but that's where I kind of was. And then that happened. Like, it's always one step away that it's there. Just don't stop. And the last thing is, why not? Why not make this work? Why not really work hard so you can do and be all the things you've ever wanted to? Like, I just don't get that. You had enough courage to start, so why not go the full 100? Why just finish? Like, that's all I want. That's my biggest word, is finish. Finish everything you start. Keep going. And so, again, it's not easy being in nursing school and doing this. I know I want to be a nurse. I know I've wanted to live a healthy lifestyle for a long time, and I never knew that I could do it. And I knew that I wanted to be a badass coach and help others. And that's the most important thing when I started all this, was that I wanted to help others. And that's what I did. That's what it's all about still to this day. Like, yeah, the excitement of signing someone up never goes away, but it's because I know they're about to change their life like I did mine. So just figure it out. Quit making excuses. You can obviously run this business as a busy woman. Every single one of you are. We have moms, we have teachers. Kelly has a job. Friggin' Brittany cooks a lot of food every day that I don't even know the names of. Like, you can. It comes down to your drive and your priorities. You're not going to prioritize this business and buy. Why are you here? Goodbye. No, like, yes, nursing school is my number one priority, but business is right here. And I made it work, so why can't anyone else? And I'm not saying I'm the busiest out there, but as you can see, like, we're all busy. And like Kelly said, one day, and it's so sick to me, busy is badass. Successful is badass. So again, why not? Why are we not running all together? And that's all I have.
I love like when you hit that stride kind of like mid presentation and you were just like, I'm just rolling with it. And you kind of got like your traditional like Mikki like yelling like when you type it all in caps, like that's what you got. And I loved every second of it. So thank you. And going back to when you hit Diamond, and it was the night before Thanksgiving, and we had just gotten back from the bars, knew that Kelly was drunk, and we were all like drunk, texting, FaceTiming, like what is happening. And you guys, what I want to bring you back to is a week or two before that, and Mikki reaching out to me and saying, I am burnt out. I need to find the joy in this business again. It's just taken a toll on me right now with nursing school. And I want you guys to know how normal that is and how you will go through those phases in this business, because your life is not just this business. Like, you have so many other things. And if John and I are having an off time in our marriage, or, you know, it's conference time at work, or for Mikki, you know, it's like nursing school, end of the semester and finals, you're always going to have something going on. And Mikki, and the type of person she is, she's like, I knew I would never quit, like, because she, you know, she's an Enneagram 3, she knows herself, but she was just like, oh gosh, like I'm just really like, I need to find the joy again. And she kept putting one foot in front of the other. She kept pushing through those hard feelings because she knew that she she needed to show up regardless of the hard. And that's something that's really, really powerful. And what she just said too, every time she signs up a client, she's excited. And she was so excited to start, and that's carried through her business now. What are we, 6, 7, 8 months into your business? Like, we've just carried that excitement through from when you started your business to now when you're signing your clients. And I think you hit the nail on the head when you said you have to be excited to do this. Like, why wouldn't you be excited? And if you're not excited, get out. Like, this job is awesome. The fact that we can call this a job is really incredible. Kelly, I'm going to put you on the spot, because if you guys don't know, I'm not Mikki's coach. Kelly is Mikki's coach. Kel, do you have some words?
I hate being put on the spot. You know that.
I know you do.
So I have watched Mikki grow so much in the last year. And honestly, I think just like finding somebody that's willing to like run with you. I mean, Janine was telling me things, and I mean, I'm a driven person, but I think she definitely like pushed me to be like even more driven. So I think it's like really just finding somebody underneath you to help you reach your goals too, because that was it. Janine was like, you know, like, you need to start running your own coaching info sessions. And I knew I needed to like start my own boot camps. I knew I needed to do all that, but it's really overwhelming. And I'll tell like all these new coaches this too. That's something that's overwhelming to do on your own. It is like running a coaching info session and things, because yeah, you're learning like all these things, and it's just so much. And you know, like, you're like, oh my gosh, well, what do I do first? Do I start my own boot camps, or do I run my own coaching info session? Like, it's so much all at once that it's nice to have like a business partner. And Mikki was just always like, okay, we need to do it. Like, we're just going to do it, and we're just going to go with it. And she's like, do I need to come to Lyman? And like, do we need to do the videos together? And I was like, okay, we're going to set the date. And she's like, we're going to put it in our calendars. And I was like, okay. So I think that's like the biggest thing is you got to find somebody that's driven and just run with them. And that was Mikki for me. And it's been a roller coaster, but it's been good. And you don't, and I think Mikki can speak for this too, like, you don't learn until you do. Like, you won't learn until you do, and you create your own shit. Like, figure it out. Like, don't recreate the wheel, but this is your journey. There's no like, oh, you have to do it this way. Like, nothing in Beachbody says that like you have to do it this way, because it's not this walking billboard of Beachbody. It's your life. So like, you got to live your life however the fuck you want to live your life. So that's And that's what makes it so awesome.
Oh yeah. Preach that. It's been really cool to watch you two grow because like I've seen Kelly, you turn into that leadership role, but then also you two then have turned into business partners, which has been really incredible to watch. And again, like leaning on the team and the supports and what you have to not feel like you have to recreate the wheel because we have so many amazing systems in place. But at the same time, go out and make this business your own. Like have freaking fun with it. And like Mikki said, she came in, she watched a new coach call, she finished her training in 2 days. She did the Emerald call and she was like, okay, this is what they're telling me to do. I'm going to learn as I do, you know, and that's what this business is. And Kelly just said it perfectly. This is a learn as you do business. You're not going to have all the answers. And if you wait until you do, you're just going to let so many amazing opportunities pass you by. And so you just have to start. Moral of the story, you just have to start. And no matter if you want to be a runner and you're going to hit diamond quickly like Mikki did, or if it takes you a while, everybody's journey is your own. So anybody else? Oh, final thing that I want to say, and then I'll shut up because you guys always know I have a million things to say. I've always loved the 80-20% like ratio with so many things in this business. Like 80% always has to be focused on you and your business. 20% is growing and mentoring your own team. 80% this, 20% this. I haven't heard 80% is taking action and 20% is listening. I haven't heard that 80-20 ratio yet. And so I wrote that down and really loved that 20%, you just need to listen. But if you're not taking action, that massive action, that 80%, you're just taking in information for no reason. If you don't go and implement what you're listening and what you're hearing and taking that action, it's completely pointless. So I really liked how you worded that. Any last words, my loves? Lovely team.
I was just gonna say too, like, I think we were talking about it at your house. Like, Kelly likes to create content. She likes to do this, and then I'm like the opposite. And so our two whatevers just go together, and that's what you need to find is someone who completes you.
Yeah, and honestly, like with that, like that's is like I am such like a perfectionist with things, and Mikki's like doesn't like. I am ridiculous about my posts, and like if I take a video and it's not like bright enough, I'll delete it and I won't post it, and it's stupid. It's going to my story. Like who cares? Like I am just so ridiculous about that. That's not a good habit to have. Don't have it. But like Mikki doesn't care, and like that's how and. That's like Sam Zaremski talked in the team call a few weeks ago about that. And she was like, it doesn't have to be perfect. Just do it. And so just do the things. Like they don't have to be perfect. As long as you're doing the things we're telling you, using the tools we're giving you, like just do it. And also like with that being said, I did want to tell you guys, like you can always ask me for my content too. I will copy it, share it with you guys on Canva, and then you can create your own out of it and like substitute my pictures for yours. Like you guys can ask me for anything. What's mine is yours as well. You literally just have to swipe up and be like, hey, send me this. So I just want to put that out there.
This team is so like a sharing is caring kind of community. And sometimes I think if we've been here for a while, we get in that like creating mode and we just like quickly create something, throw it up, and we don't even think that somebody else on our team might be like, holy crap, how did you do that? Can I have that too? So never be afraid to say like, hey, how'd you do this? Can I have it? Obviously everybody's more than happy to share Kelly's actual job. Oh God.
That's funny because my literal actual job is like, I mean, I do a lot of things, but I literally will just create content for Beachbody at work. I'm sitting at my computer.
Pretty much a full-time.
Getting paid for
it. Don't be casual. I love it. Yes, don't be casual. That was something that I heard at NLC. Just don't be casual about this business. Don't do it. Don't do it. All right, I'm going to stop recording.